Hello, my name is Scott Cooper, and I'm the Telehandler Marketing Manager for the Telehandler Product Group located here in Clayton, North Carolina. I'm here today to talk to you about our new C-Series Telehandler lineup. We have a great new exciting product lineup that is made up of European and North American built models. We have a TH series that comes out of Europe that is more of our stylistic design and features and benefit machine that we put into agricultural applications, for example. We offer a wide range of telehandlers from anywhere from lift height of 18 feet to 55 feet and capacities of 5,500 pounds all the way up to 12,000 pounds. And again, we'll focus on the launch of our C-Series launch here with our new telehandlers. The first thing we're going to talk about on this new and exciting C-Series machine is we're going to focus on the work tool, the front of the machine where everything happens. We offer a wide range of work tools from truss booms to lifting hooks to buckets, carriages and forks of all different sizes and combinations. So a lot of versatility located right here at the front of the machine, and you'll couple that tool right to our IT interface, and that IT interface makes everything interchangeable between our product and some of our other BCP products as well. We offer hydraulics out here on the boom, so you can get an IT hydraulic pin coupler, or you can stick with the manual that you see here today, which typically is what we put into our cat rental stores. Again, hydraulics will allow you to open and close buckets, to move any of the tools that may be hydraulically driven as well. Well, we spent a lot of time on our new C-Series TL launch in putting a lot of extra steel behind the boom face here to allow us to have that versatility with the tools, and especially with any bucket and material moving in the bucket that we might have in our applications on the job sites. Now we'll focus on the right-hand side of the machine. We'll focus right here on our stabilizers. We do offer stabilizers on the TL642 and the TL943C. Both of these machines have the stabilizers as an option. On the TL1055 and the TL1255C, they are standard on our package. Now that's a great selling feature because most 6,000 pound and 9,000 pound machines do not offer stabilizers on their machines for heavy lifting. One of the other things I like to point out on our boom face here is you'll see up here the numeric 9. That is to designate the weight capacity of the machine, especially in the cat rental store where you're managing inventory. You don't have to go out and visit every single machine to see what weight class it is. You can simply look down the line of machines and see how many of each size class machines you have. Another thing with the type of boom that we have here is what we call a box section boom. And again, we put a lot of time and effort into strengthening this boom recently with extra steel thickness, and that allows us to utilize a lot of different work tools on the front of this machine and engage in a little bit more bucket work with the TL series. And again, we offer a wide arrangement of mirrors and lights that go out here on the boom and on the front part of our engine pod to allow the operator to have great sight, great visibility anytime during the day while he's working. And now we'll go visit the engine bay. We'll move here to the engine part of the machine here. Before I open the engine compartment up, I'd like to point out that we've changed the styling of the hood here to give better visibility to the right-hand side of the machine. With the boom lifted up in the air, the operator has great visibility to the right. This is a side-mounted engine, so it allows the boom to get down close into the cradle, and as well as if you have any type of service issues, you don't have to lift the boom up to get to the engine pod itself. So a great feature there. As I open this up, you'll notice there's no twisting or anything to the hood. Very good, strong struts here to keep the hood on and in place. With the new C-Series, we're introducing our new CAT engine, Tier 4 interim, which is our 3.4. And then we have our new CAT transmission that we're putting into these machines now. And again, to give a good power package to deliver the type of power that you need to do your work every day. A couple of options that we offer on this engine is a dual battery. We also have a transmission disconnect that would be located right here. You got your diesel particulate filter here for your Tier 4 interim requirements. And then we have a larger cooling package in the rear of the machine as well. This engine has great serviceability. All of the components here are easy to access and does a great job. Next, I'd like to point out a couple things here to the right rear of the machine, one of them being our tire offering. We offer a wide range of tires, whether it be an agricultural type tire, a general construction tire, or more of an on-road type tire. All of our machines come standard with this Firestone Duraforce tire, which is a great long-lasting tire. And again, if you need to foam fill our tires, we can do that straight from the factory, or it can be done after the fact as well. One other thing I'd like to point out here is our exhaust pipe. Again, one of the details that we pay a lot of special attention to is protecting that exhaust pipe, and you can see all the guarding that is right there around the pipe itself in case anything were to come in contact with that exhaust. Again, just some of the extra things that we do here to protect our machine to keep them reliable. Now to focus on the back of the machine here, we have a plate here that allows you to get into the back of the boom section here. You basically take off a couple of bolts here, and then you're into the back section of the boom where all of your hoses and cylinders are located. If there's any service work that needs to be done in the back of the boom, again, very accessible. Down here in the bottom, we have a compensating cylinder that allows the load to be kept level throughout the entire lift in place. It's a large cylinder located and protected by the frame itself. And then on the back of the frame here, we have a large counterweight that allows you to have good stability on this machine. And we do have a wide variety of hitch options to go on the back here as well. One of the other things I'd like to point out in looking at the rear here is that we do have some hoses that come around the side of the frame. All those hoses and tubes are protected by the housing that you see there. And again, anywhere on the machine that we do have exposed hoses or lines, we like to keep those completely covered for safety purposes. One of the key differentiators on a TL versus a TH would be your pivot point. And on the TL, this is called a high pivot point, which allows the operator to have great visibility when he's lifting and placing materials all day long. And again, the TL machine for the North American market and the cat rental store, that's what they use these machines to do. For the TH models, though, the point of pivot is much lower, so that when the boom is in its most down position, it will be in the cradle. And for lift and carry, then the operator can operate through the job site, just picking materials up and rotating them around great distances and have great visibility all around as well. So again, the pivot point on these being a high pivot. And then we have our main lift cylinder here underneath the boom, again, straight in line with the boom itself. And then up above there we have our air cleaner, which gets a lot of clean air by being placed up at the top of the cab. We'll finish up our walk around talking about the cab area here. We do offer two types of cab. We have an open cab like you see displayed here. We also offer a cab machine that's fully enclosed, which also has options of heat and air conditioning. Again, very ergonomic cab, very comfortable cab, very easy to see, great visibility. When the boom is up in the air, for this lift and place machine, you've got great visibility under the boom here and then up towards your load. The cab and the canopy version also offer the rock and screen guarding for the top and the front of the machine that allows any debris that may fall out of a bucket, for instance, that may come in contact to keep it from coming inside the cab itself. Some of the things that we offer on the outside here with our fender, that comes standard to keep any debris that may be thrown up on the front of the cab here. We also offer 4 fenders for all the wheels that allow to keep debris and things off of the machine itself. Again, inside of the cab we have a brand new joystick here, very easy to operate, does all of your boom functions right here from one safe source. It also, if you've got hydraulics on the end of your boom, allows you to operate the tool here from the joystick as well. Right behind that we have our frame tilt, which allows you to tilt the machine side to side to get level when you're trying to make a lift. Use this in conjunction with our rotating carriage, really gives you that precise unloading into buildings. Then back on the back here we have our stabilizer and stabilizer levers that allow you to deploy those stabilizers, get in tight to a building, and then make a heavy lift into the building. Inside of the cab here we have our load charts. The great thing about the CAT machines is we have all of our range of tools located in one safe source. So if you buy the machine with the carriage and forks, you're still going to get a full book with all the tools that CAT offers, and that allows you, as you add that to your portfolio of tools, you have all your safety requirements right here in the cab. The TL9 specifically has transmission disconnect, which deploys when you push down on your service brake and allows you to kick the transmission out and deliver all the power to your boom and tilt functions without the fear of progressing into whatever you're facing. So again, we have a nice shifter here. We have a drink holder, a box back here to put materials in, and again, a very nice wide open area here for comfort and safety. So in conclusion, I'd like to just wrap up by saying that we have a very wide range of telehandlers to offer. One thing that I would like to explain to you today is that when you're looking at our nomenclature, it does make sense. The 9 in our nomenclature stands for 9,000 pounds, and then the 43, the last 2 digits, are the lift height. So this would be a 9,000 pound, 43-foot lift height machine. And again, we offer 8 models with a wide range of work tools to go on the front of these units, and they'll do an excellent job for you. For more telehandler information, please contact your local CAT dealer or your local CAT rental store.